Okay, Under the Sea. This is an awesome rocking tune. And let's have a brief talk about capos. Now, it is a really good idea that you get your own capo. We do use the school ones, but they're not very good and they take a long time to get set up. There are a range of capos you can use. Just thinking about where another one is. But this is a Shub. This is my new favourite. They're about $40. I think you can get them for 30. But this is a really high quality one. Yeah, they work pretty well. But in reality, you probably want to not spend as much money. Now you can probably get $15 to $20. You can get a pressurized clamp one. Don't get a budget brand one. They never work well. Please invest in a branded suspension pushing kind of model capo, and it goes on your strings. Now I'll just show you a technique which works for me most of the time. I put the capo close to the fret I want to close it at. So for our alto work, alto guitar 1 and alto guitar 2, we're going to put it on the 7th fret. So I'm actually going to put it next to the 7th fret wire, and I'm actually going to push it down with my hand so I can keep the pressure even on the strings, and that way the tuning won't be unstable. And then I'm going to lock it down. Hear that? It's locked down now. So I can play this. It's a little tight, I think. I might unscrew it a little bit. It's very stiff. Now if you're getting a terrible... Hear how it's sounding more alive now? That's because it's buzzing. Locked down, but not too tight. That's a good sound. Okay, so now that we're up here in fret capo 7, we're actually going to play in the key of F. It's important to know your notes. Your B flat will be on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. So whenever you see B, it's actually this note, B flat. Okay, unless it has an accidental. So let's just go have a look now at some of the rhythms. This is your opening rhythm. So it starts with something tricky. It says 1 and 2 and 1. That's the count of the rhythm in time. So notice the 3 and the 4 in brackets. They're to show where the beats fall down rhythmically, but I'm not playing them because they're rested. So I wanted to show you that this is actually an 8th note, but it's connected to the other one. It's a bit strange, but sometimes music does this. It's just a quick way of writing it out. It's a little silly if you ask me. So, but it's what we do. F, A, C, F, 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 E. Let's try that. So F here on the fourth string, F, A with the 2nd finger on the 3rd string, and then C with the 1st finger, and do a little half bar, which is to flatten your 1st finger across 2 strings. Just check you can get that first. Now the tricky part here is when you go do da, you've got to make the rest happen. That means you've got to go and bring the pressure off the finger. Give that a shot. Just play through the notes and try and get the rest. Rest, rest. There's no rest after this 3rd F note. You just go F, E, in time, up, down. Let's try it in time slow. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 1. One more time. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1. Pretty cool, isn't it? And there's heaps of points in the music where you've got to play that part, but you've also got to change to playing the same rhythm, exact same rhythm, but with different notes. Like in the B section, the 3rd bar, so it's bar 7 overall. Notice I played B flat there, not open B. So have a go at playing that one now. It's bar 7 and 8. And your B note is supposed to be B flat instead. Cool. Now there's some other rhythms happening. In the C section, the very first bar of C section, we have a rest for a beat, then 2 and 1. It's actually very similar to this. All it is you're putting a first beat there. But just in case it might throw you off. there is a slight difference too, that this is true syncopation, because in syncopation you're placing the sustained note on the off of the beat, and so it sings over the next beat, and that feels like displaced value, and so it makes the music, typically it makes the music sound more exciting. So this sounds like this: 1, 2, and 1. Notice how I'm holding that down the whole time, because each note's sustained. There's no rest there for quavers. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2 and 1. Cool. All right. So I'm going to play through the score now, and you'll just have to press the settings and slow it down if it's too fast. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2. For B section. For C section, rest. Bar 13, rest. One, two, and D section, 17. Sorry that. 1, 4, 1. 1, 4, 1, rest. Sorry, I might do that again, I mucked it up. So that's bar 25, which is the last bar of the D section. So it is 1, 2, and 1, 4, and 4. Let's try that. 1, 2, and 4. Let's go from there straight through the E section. We won't do any repeats, okay? So this is the last bar of the D section, bar 25. 2, 3, 4, and 1. E section. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, that's bar 33 there. 33. 1. 1. 1. Okay, that's the end of that section. Let's just do the coda now. 2, 3, 4. Signifies the end of that fermata. Okay. Don't worry if you don't get it 100% right playing along with me. You saw me make mistakes. It's actually, you'll learn a lot just playing this with the ensemble, because there'll be other people playing the same rhythm as you or the same part. So yeah, that's the alto guitar one. Sorry, I should have said that at the start. But yeah, Under the Sea.